what if the key to longer, healthier life isn't hidden in a lab, but already stored inside your own data?
The way we age, recover, and regenerate is written in the digital footprints we create every day. So we just haven't been able to read the full story because our data lives in pieces, not as a whole data picture.
Stay with us because today we will explore how crypto and blockchain technology can help us reconnect those pieces and start your own longevity journey. Robin, longevity sounds like biology. So, how does crypto come into this?
When we talk about longevity, that means longevity isn't just about biology anymore. It's all about data, the story of how you live. So every day we produce thousands of small signals, as I said, for example, sleep, movement, nutrition, stress, and relationships. So each one is a clue about how we age. But right now, those clues locked in apps, wearables, hospitals, and company clouds. So each one sees a slice of you, but never the full picture.
So that's why most apps can only give simple tips, like, for example, sleep more or walk 10,000 steps.
Yes, right. Because every centralized system only sees its own data island, I would say. So your smartwatch knows your heart rate, your nutrition app knows what you eat, and your phone tracks your steps, for example. So, but no one of them talks to each other. So what we get are isolated recommendations, not real insights. And to truly understand why we age the way we do, all this information has to come together, but under your control, not in corporate silos. So big tech would love to get all that information about you from you, but hopefully nobody will give all data to big tech. So that only can work in a decentralized manner. That the power of your data is with you and not with big tech.
Mhm. So, technically, how could that even work to bring all that together?
That is where blockchain comes in. So only a decentralized structure allows your data to be linked and securely and privately. So the full picture stays with you, not with a cloud or app provider. And it's the same principle that made crypto possible. So you hold the key, and the key unlocks your asset, in this case, your life data. And that's why we call it the blockchain cloud. So instead of companies owning your records, you store encrypted data fragments across the network. So they are invisible to everyone but you, and together they form your digital twin, your private digital twin.
So, the digital twin becomes like a personal data vault for health and longevity, right?
Yeah, absolutely. You can say that. So the decentralized digital twin brings your scattered signals together, physically, mentally, social, so into one encrypted system that belongs to you. So it's the first complete mirror of your lifestyle, entirely private, but incredibly powerful. So, and the big thing is when many people use it. So all those anonymous twins create a massive network of patterns. So a global longevity database where decentralized AI learns from anonymous behavior, not from personal identity.
hmm Well, that was always a big problem because AI can study patterns of aging, but till this point, it wasn't possible without anyone's personal information leaving their control. So now this is possible, you would say?
Yeah, 100%. Well, decentralized AI doesn't need your name, location, or history. So it just needs patterns. So how sleep influences immunity, how nutrition affects focus, how stress changes inflammation. So from those patterns, it can find what slows aging, what supports regeneration, what truly extends healthy years. And that's a quantum leap for longevity. We stop guessing and we start understanding life itself.
hmm And crypto makes that possible because of ownership.
Yeah, because crypto introduces one powerful rule, not your keys, not your coins. So we all know about that. And now the same principle applies to live data, not your keys, not your insights. So if your health data stays locked in apps and clouds, others will profit from it, not you. But if you hold your own keys, you hold the right to analyze your data. And the longevity hasn't even started yet, not in today's internet, with today's internet, not with today's technology. That's what I call we have to flip the whole script. So because otherwise it's a death end in the data chain. So only when we start thinking decentralized, we can actually unlock the potential of data and begin the real longevity journey. So right now, everything we get are just island recommendations, disconnected pieces of advices from isolated systems. So and here's the problem: data can't be merged centrally because it's personal. So it's yours. So it can't be brought together. So as long as companies control it, your data stays trapped on their private islands. And only decentralization can bring it all together under your ownership and not theirs.
Mhm. So let's break it down. Blockchain isn't just about finance or token anymore. It's about the freedom to understand ourselves.
Yeah, blockchain takes the idea of crypto and applies it to life. So it creates ethical data ownership, transparent, private, and self-sovereign. It what turns trust me into verify yourself. So and it lets us explore longevity on a level that medicine alone can't reach. So.
Mhm. Our data doesn't just describe our life, it could even extend it with all that tools and decentralized AIs.
Yeah, it depends. Yeah, so the more consciously we collect and connect our data, the more precisely we can shape our biological future. So that's what Dwinity's decentralized digital twin is all about. So not just storing it, but understanding it. And it will still take some time until the full longevity use case is programmed and live. But as I always said, right now you can already take the first step, and honestly, for me, it's the most important one. You have to start collecting your data in a decentralized way because when a longevity use case and all the AI-driven insights are ready in the future, you already have a complete data set, a rich, structured foundation about yourself. And that one is ready to plug in and start from. And that's how you make sure you're not waiting for the future and you're preparing for it.
That's really fascinating. I think a lot of people didn't even think about it till this point. Crypto meets basically biology. Robin, thanks for this deep dive into what could become the next revolution in human health.
Yes, thank you. The future of longevity isn't just a pill, it's in your data. That means you have to own it, own it, own it, own it. Duinity is building the ecosystem for longevity use case with AI, but that takes time. So, but what really matters now is that you begin collecting your own live data today, safely, privately, under your control. So that means go to dwinity.shop, begin collecting your data from apps and clouds you already use, and it's very simple. It's just you just connect with the wallet you already have, whether whatever it's MetaMask, Ledger, or any other. So step by step, you will start building your own longevity data set and one that belongs entirely to you.
Mhm. Perfect closer, I would say. That was episode 3 of the Dwinity Podcast: How Crypto Can Extend Your Life. Blockchain as a Quantum Leap for Longevity. See you next week, guys.
Yeah, see you next week. And remember, your data is the new source of life. Take care of it, and it will take care of you. So own it, own it, own it.